Alright, good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. This video may be more than one day in the video simply because my content, I want to have it interesting to all of you, and I don't always do everything very interesting. So I am making a salad for lunch today. So that is what we're first doing, and then I will show you the rest of the day. So I have some carrots that need to get used up. We have a whole bunch of spinach that needs to get used up because we have been getting so much rain. This spinach is going to bolt because it is getting very hot outside. I have some cheese. I have a little bit of this bag salad. We're just gonna mix it up and put it together. I do add dill pickles in my salad. I know people were like, pickles in a salad? Yep, that's how we were at home. My mom always had pickles in her salad. All right, so let's go ahead and make this up. Now my vegetables have been pre-washed. So the vegetables are pre-washed. That was done off the camera. So what happens with the lettuce when it starts getting hot, you're going to see this. This is not dirt. It's just it starts to scald. It's called scalding. So if it's really bad, I don't use that, but that's what it is. And I like to take the ends off too. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the ends off this. Now the ends are very good for you, but I'm gonna take a couple of them off. So if you see stuff like this, it's not anything wrong with it. It's scalding from the hot sun. Then we're gonna add this cabbage with it. I got this at Aldi. There's half a bag left. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, my hands are clean, and this is the easiest. I'm just gonna add some more. If you put your carrots in water with a little bit of salt, it will last weeks after weeks after weeks. I'm gonna put a little cheese in it. Now I have been shredding my own cheese, but I found this in the refrigerator. So let me go ahead and cut my tomato. This is what we're gonna eat for lunch. There won't be anything left over, so I will put all this together. If I'm making a salad the day before, I won't put the tomato in there. We don't eat meat with every lunch. So not every lunch do we have a meat. We do like to eat a lot of beans, a lot of rice. We eat very, how do I want to say this? We eat very informal. So we just eat whatever we have, and it's not gourmet, it's just simple foods. All right, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put our salad dressings in some little cups that I have, and then I will add probably a little bit of some bacon bits that I have left over from another meal, and then that will be our salad. All right, a couple weeks ago I made these, and these are wax bowl covers. And people were like, what's a bowl cover? Like B-U-L-L? No, B-O-W-L, bowl cover. And this is what I use them for. So it replaces saran wrap. I don't have to use saran wrap, and all you have to do is wash them in warm soapy water if you desire, and you just use your hands, and it makes it that it sticks to anything. So, all right, I got that done. Now what I could do is put some chicken in an air fryer and have chicken with it. I don't think I'll do that today, but I might. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away, and the sun looks like it's trying to come out. Today is what I call homework day. Homework day means I have to sit and study and do some work for upcoming videos. and I have to get everything ready and established that way. So it's homework day. I'm gonna quick wash all of these dishes up. I have a load of laundry in the washer. Now it's been raining for a couple days, so I will have to end up using the dryer today, but it's so nice to have that opportunity to be able to do that. Even though I don't use the dryer very often, it is nice to know that you can use it if you needed it. For those of you who are new to my channel, I did not have a dryer, I didn't have a proper washer for a very, very long time. I also didn't have proper plumbing either. You gotta go back and see some of those videos. They're very interesting, very unique, I can promise you that. So this is my homemade dish soap. I have it watered down. I found this jar with my stash of jars, and I'm using it because I'm finding all kinds of things that I had. It's so funny because I shared with everyone that I wash my dishes and I'm using this stainless steel cookware, and somebody thought I cook in it. No, I do not cook in this. This is just for washing dishes, but it fits in my sink really well because I don't have any sink stoppers. So this works out really well. Another thing I made was these. These are little cleaning cloths, and I made them. And I like using these for wiping up things like on the floor. These have a little bit of Lysol on them, and I like them. They really work well. Well, different times people ask me, what's the update on the pantry, Tessie? You know, what does it look like? Well, let me tell you what, it's a lot more room in here, and I almost think I hear an echo. Woohoo, woohoo. Not quite, but it's a lot more room in here. So I am down to this little table, and then a little shelf here, which I want to get rid of by December. And then what we will have is just the 2 hutches, and then we'll just have 2 things like this. So I am really going through stuff, and we're using everything up, and I'm finding new ways to use it up. Now, if you're missing cooking videos, let me tell you, my cooking videos are in my everyday videos. I don't have just a particular cooking video and say I'm cooking this today. It's in my vlogs. So if you want to see how I'm using up all this food, like some of my homemade tomato bread. Oh man, this stuff is amazing. I made it into breadcrumbs. Oh, this stuff smells absolutely amazing. You think Panera bread is good? This is amazing with dried tomatoes and dried onions in it. Just visualize the smell of Italian spaghetti and garlic. Oh, it's amazing. So I am working on all of these things, and it's getting good. I'm down to the year 2020, I think. So I'm within the 5-year range now, which some of you be like, oh, you're eating food 5 years old. No, that's not near like I was eating. You can eat food 8 years old, you know, as long as it's canned and it's, you know, sealed and everything. So there's my pantry. So this is a really old carpet that I have that was from Christmas time. I'm hoping to have another carpet that our son's going to give me. But there you go. It's a lot less for those of you who have been following me for a long time. To those of you who are new are thinking, woo, that's a lot of food, Tessie. It sure is. I'm a prepper. All right, so these are what I have left. These are my plants. So everything is in the one greenhouse now. I'm still waiting on some of these seeds to germinate. It is not happening very quickly, some of these. My rosemaries are growing really well, so I got 4 plants out of that pack. Some of them didn't do very good, but some of them did. So that's just what happens when you have plants. And that's what it looks like. There is my 15 beans back there with the trellis. Those were the beans that we planted. They're turning out really well. So I got all that done, and I'm soon we're gonna have some lunch here in a minute. But I really can't do a lot right now because of all the rain that we've been having. So everything is just so wet. And I need to plant my dill because my cucumbers look really well, but it's just been too wet, and dill doesn't really transplant that well, so I have to wait to plant that. But the green beans are coming up really well, and so I'm pretty much done planting for the year, except for a few things that I have in here.